Yo, 22. Uh, Everything that's evolved to what we have to now, it's from the starting of back then, yeah. So if you see me knock his face off, it's because of the way he decided to treat me way back then. You know, with me, hey, gonna go on the beat this way, and we gon' smack that nigga in his shit. Knowing with me, he ain't never gonna be going off of the same shit, and we gonna be lying and capping off of the same bullshit. He don't wanna admit. You know when niggas be suspecting shit, knowing with me, I'm never suspecting shit. All I do is predicaments. But when I see that niggas face again, you know we gonna knock them off of the list again. And I really don't give a fuck on what the fuck he gotta be saying. You know with me, he really ain't never been spraying. All he ever did was been fucking running away. And you know with me, I'm gonna smack this shit. And as I said, everything that's been evolving to this day, you know with me, starts from what happened back then. So the way the niggas treated me back then, if you know that the nigga gonna get knocked off his list, it's probably cause you already know what happened from back then. And I really don't give a fuck on what the fuck that nigga really gotta be saying with me. You know these niggas, they ain't never seen a nigga like me, and so they get his fucking face knocked off. And you know we're gonna pull it like if it was the fucking socks off. And I really don't give a fuck when we make that nigga fucking face gone. And you know with me, that nigga ain't never gonna be pulling up on the beat like they did. And you know with me, I'm gonna be like this and this shit. And like if I was on some shady shit, knowing with me, and I'm gonna put that nigga down in his fucking place. You know with me, that nigga gonna get his fucking face fucked up. Yeah, as I said, everything that started up to this day, that hey, you already know is that it evolved. It started from back then. You already know like the Mag 10. And I really don't give a fuck on what the fuck that really nigga gotta be saying with me. Cause I said, you know we gon' pull it like this, yeah. It's the way they traded me. So if you know the way that, hey, I'm gonna knock them off of my list, and you know then how they fucking been away. Yeah, you already know that if I'm gonna knock them off the list, then you already know how they've been in their ways. Yeah, you already know this shit. And I really don't give a fuck on what the fuck that phone nigga gotta say. As I said, we moving on from back then. You already know, and now we moving forward time to the time. And you know these niggas really trying to pull up with another rhyme. And I really don't give a fuck on what the fuck that nigga really gotta be saying with me. As I said, that nigga acting like a phony from that shit. As I said, hey, knowing with me. As I said, if I bust another niggas with, just know everything that happened till this day is what happened from what these niggas been asking for, and what happened back then, leading them to ask for what they fucking got. And even if it wasn't an intentional question, y'all already know, yeah, some of us be getting the same shit. As I said, dang nigga got his face tucking off the fucking mask, yeah. I don't give a fuck, yeah. I don't give a shit if he's in the same maze. As I said, everything that happened till this day, yeah, as everything that happened from back then. So the moment you see me busting the niggas camping this fucking shit, you know this nigga gonna get gone off of my list, is because you already know everything happened and started since back then, yeah, till this day, yeah, even if it's leading in the future. As I said, yeah, and all I did was do predicaments, and that's what came along as that nigga got his fucking head knocked off. I don't give a fuck, yeah. Talking off the block, man. 22 dismissing off this song, yeah. As I fucking said, man, I don't give a fuck what the fuck that fucking nigga gotta put on this beat, man. And you know with me, yeah. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you gotta say to me. Everything that evolved till this day is the start of way back then. What bang, leave that nigga down in the pavement.